Hey, folks. I just wanted to make a quick video. I don't know if any of you've seen the video that Chris made, where now he's threatening me. Dude, don't bite off more than you can chew. You know what I'm saying there, Jethro? Yeah, he for some reason he thinks that I want to hug his pee-pee. His pee-pee. Who calls it a pee-pee? Maybe when you're dealing with a kid, you know, because the alien probably looks at him and goes, "Daddy, when are you going to get to this size?" Yeah, I can't hug your pee-pee, dude. You know why? I'll tell you why. I can't find my damn tweezers. I have no idea where I put them. So, I'm sorry there, Chrissy Poo, but I can't accommodate you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I know you're used to being back south. I spent a lot of time back south. My mom's from the south. I know what it's like back there. And let me tell you, it's a whole different world out here. Yeah, that carrying that gun around illegally hidden. You get caught doing that, that's a 5-year mandatory sentence. Mandatory meaning the judge has no discretion over it. You commit any crime using a firearm, that's a federal offense, 5-year mandatory. Because I'm telling you there, Jethro, it's a completely different world out here. Yeah, it wouldn't be like that little pussy ass, just sickening person you showed up at his house and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll take them all down. I'll take this down. I'll delete my channel. I'll do." I remember when I watched that, I'm like, "You pussy ass mofo." Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I'm just like, I was just sitting here going, yeah, it'd be a completely different story you showed up here, dude. Yeah, it's funny. Chris was on there. And I really wish, and this just shows how freaking ignorant you people are. You just come across like a clown. And you think that all that tough guy talk and cussing and all that stuff is going to intimidate me? Dude, I dealt with ass wipes like you every frickin' day for 10 years. You're just one more piece of white trash that I would have thrown in jail. I have no respect for you. Number one, you're dumb enough to marry somebody who's already had 3 kids taken away. I mean, what that tells me is that nobody else would have you. I mean, why would you take up with somebody like that? So that shows, first of all, that you ain't too bright. Secondly, you can make all the threats you want, because here's the thing. You guys are getting frustrated with me because all that bullshit that you guys pull shut everybody else down. And it ain't going to happen with me. It ain't going to happen. Jethro. Jethrine. Yeah, he gets on there and he puts on a pair of glasses and it's like, dude, you just came across like a freaking idiot, which you are, and I realize that. So I'll cut you a little slack there, dude. You can hear Holly in the background. Screech. I don't see how you stand her voice, dude. You must wear earplugs all the time because my eardrums are like, dude, turn this shit off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I noticed, too, that Tara made a comment on your video. But like I keep saying, you guys can't handle the truth. You can't. She put it on there within 2 minutes. She told me when she put it on there. And within 2 minutes, pussy ass boy had already deleted it. Just in case you didn't remember what it said, dipshit, here you go. Yeah, see, that's his picture of supposed to be me. Dude, I am like 100 times better looking. There's no way you can imitate my face. You just can't do it, dude. All right. Oh, yeah. You're such a Billy badass. Not. All you are is a scamming piece of shit who is forcing your 6-year-old to shit in an effing bucket because you're not man enough to actually use that money you have been scamming from people to buy a house. By the way, Chris, you know damn well you had the money and you guys went and pissed it all away. I do find it funny how you didn't talk all Billy badass to everyone laughing at you on your traffic stop video. Yeah, he was really tough when the trooper was away from the window, or when the trooper came back to the window. It was like a different story. You know for a effing fact that your hoe of a girlfriend, because she's not your wife, abused her other kids so bad they had to be taken. And she's not much of a mom if she can't care for a baby without you there 24/7. Amen. I found it fascinating when someone came out and said on the comments that channel ragging you that you tried to pimp your hoe out to him. Yeah, which if you remember, I did put that in at least one of my videos. So, here we are, Chrissy Poo. Yeah, like I said, this shit don't work with me. Doesn't work with me. Because I look at you as a clown, Jethro. I look at you as a joke. Yeah. So, I'm sure that Holly hugs your PP quite often if she can get hold of it. Again, you can make tweezers out of, those little wood splinters out there in the woods. Oh, gotta let the boy in. All right, I'm back. By the way, I really wish you guys took as good a care of your kid as I do of my dog. As I said yesterday, you people are sickening. Absolutely sickening. Neither one of you have a lick of sense between you. You got to be two of the dumbest people, and your people that, like Dawn, that support you. Just looking at a picture of her, she looks like she really needs to stop chasing cars. Because just like a pug, it looks like she actually caught the one and it slammed on the brakes. Woof, woof. Oh, I forget, she's a beautiful 50-year-old. RR. Sure pissed her off, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, you want to piss Dawn off, just tell her she's ugly. Probably fat, too. A lot of times they go hand in hand. But she's a beautiful 50-year-old. Okay. All right, Jethro. So you want to have a conversation, do you? All right, cool. Let's have a legit conversation. First of all, you guys were given the money to buy a home. You went and spent it all on hotels and restaurants and just had yourself a summer, didn't you? Mm-hmm. You pissed away all that money, and you stupid ass mofos that keep sending them freaking money after they already had the money to buy a house. What the hell is wrong with you? I mean, these people are scumbags. These people are pieces of shit. Why the hell do you keep funding them? They already had the money to buy a house. And the only reason that Chris is doing what he's doing right now is just to keep the money coming in. Do you really think that this right here is what you sent the money for? Basically, a glorified outhouse that doesn't even have a hole. And they can't have a hole because it would be against county code. What the hell are they gonna do with this? It's a piece of shit. It is. It's a total piece of shit, just like them. Piece of shit people do piece of shit things and make piece of shit things. It's just like some neighbors up the street that I have. But there's like 4 families moved into my best friend's old house. There's like always like 8 to 10 cars parked out in front of there. People are complete white trash. Be out there in the summer, out there fighting in the street. F this, F you, F it. Just, it's the same class of people as Chris and Holly. Low. So, dude, whatever you say about me, it just makes me laugh because I have such a low opinion of you and your hoe. Oh, you want me to write you a song? I almost forgot. Yep, I'm going to write you a song, and I already got the title, Hillbilly and His Hoe, or Hillbilly and the Hoe, or Dumb or Dumbest. Oh, yeah. You just come across like a totally brainless dipshit. You do. You try to act all tough and shit. Dude, you don't want me living near you. Trust me. Oh, I know you think, oh, he's old. He's that. Dude, you have no idea. You have no idea. Because I guarantee you, I ain't some chicken shit little pussy boy like the guy that you rolled up on. Not even remotely close. God, that just made me sick watching him back down like that. I'll take everything down. I'll do it. I'd be like, F you, dude. I ain't taking shit down. Get the F away from my house. Except I'd say it a little bit differently. I try to maintain a little bit of propriety on here. I know I don't always. But one thing I try to do is not be classless enough to flick F-bombs. Especially when you claim to be a family channel. And oh yeah, I understand last night's video was on your dang right website. But how many times... I mean, just the one video that I did, that I reacted to, that's on your regular site. You F this, F that, F and this, F and that. Totally classless. Totally classless. Both of you. So I see why you attracted each other, because fresh pieces of shit will stick together. Yeah. So, all right, let's get back to the conversation. All right, here's the conversation, dude. You guys do not deserve that child. And I don't give a shit. Dawn and the rest of their dumbass followers all the dipshit gang can try to argue all they want to. The proof is in the pudding. All you got to do is look at that kid and know there's something wrong with him. That's not normal for someone that age to be to the point where you can even see their collarbones and breastbone. And then the situations that you put him in, no normal parent with actual common sense, which you know nothing about, would not be putting him into those situations. No normal parent would. I guarantee you, we take a poll. In fact, I may put up a poll. I may do that today. I may put up a poll, and everybody's welcome to vote on it. And let's see what people think. What do you think? Huh? Jethro? I think that'd be a good idea. Thanks for suggesting that. Anyway, let's get back to business. You don't deserve that kid. Who in the hell takes their elbow and bam! Elbows a toddler in the chest. You do realize that with a young boy like that, you could send him into cardiac arrest. Oh, and there goes your cash cow. I'm just waiting for him to fall. I'm not hoping for it because I'm on the kid's side. But I'm just waiting for him to be swinging from the rafters or up on a roof and fall, break his neck. And then see you guys go to prison as a result. Because like I said yesterday, there's all kinds of evidence from your own videos. Plus, I'm going to be coming out pretty soon with the video with statements from people who were around you in real life. Yeah, you're not going to like that one at all. Because you know the truth. And you know I know the truth. You grabbing, almost pulling Elion's arm out of his socket, yanking him. You guys do to him that there's absolutely no way 99.9% of parents would do to their kids. Unless they're total shitbags like you guys. Yeah, I know what goes on behind the scenes, Chris. And Holly. Holly's already proven her track record. Right, Holly? All you gotta do is look at the court documents. And they prove your track record, ho. Yeah. So that's number one. The way you treat him. An example I brought up yesterday about you guys having a fruit smoothie and got him nothing. You people are disgusting. One of these days, Elion's going to grow, and he's going to be as big as you. And then hopefully he might realize all the shit that you guys have pulled on him. And he might be one of those kids that ends up killing his parents. Because he's already becoming incorrigible. Yeah, everybody, especially the people who have followed you for the whole time that you've been on here, have seen how Elion has progressed. And it's not good. But we can't expect him to have any sense when his parents have no sense. That's the sad thing. That's why he needs to leave you guys and go to a decent home. Why don't you have his ass in school, Chris? Huh? Why don't you have him in school like he's supposed to be? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because you don't want people to find out what's going on. Because he goes to school and starts talking. Oh, you know what? Next thing you know, he's taken from you and you guys are in jail. That's exactly why you don't put him in school, isn't it, Chrissy Poo? Oh, and by the way, don't try to act like a man when you're not even taking care of your family like a man is supposed to do. You're not a man, dude. You can get on there and clown all you want to, but I just laugh at you because I don't consider you a man at all. I mean, I think Holly's more of a man than you are. By the way, let me just say something to Holly real quick. I'm trying to figure out how you turned out like you did. Somebody gave me a link to a website where this is when you were, I think, in Summerville, South Carolina. And there's a picture of you and this other guy. I don't remember what you called your band, but it was you guys doing some songs. They sent me the link. I went to it, figuring, oh, I'm going to have some fun with this. I'm going to have some real fun with this. But I started listening to the songs, and it's like, damn, she's a damn good singer. And you were. You were an excellent singer. I don't understand why you didn't pursue it. Because I'll be honest with you, I was quite impressed. And then from go to that, and go through all the men that you've gone through, having children by 4 different men. I'm trying to figure out how you got there. Did you get involved with drugs? That's usually how it happens. What happened? Because you had potential. Look, I used to have a band. I know good music. I know good singing. I'm a very harsh critic. I mean, I hate my own singing. I listen to my songs and I cringe. But some people like the music I put out, so. But you were a good singer. You were an excellent singer. I was telling the people that gave me the website, I'm like, well, I can't clown her on this because she's good. And you were. Now, I've heard you sing on one of your recent videos, and you ain't that anymore. But you were. Now, Chris looks like your typical dumb shit with weird-ass ideas, and so there's no way he was ever going to amount to anything. So as far as, but I mean, well, let me just say this. Everybody has potential if they want to put it to use. Some people choose not to. Some people instead choose to be lazy ass, piece of shit, never become educated. And why are you taking that away from your son, Chris? You want him to turn out to be as stupid as you? I would think you'd want better for your son. Oh, then again, maybe he isn't your son. Maybe you were just stupid enough to support someone. Well, I should say support somebody else's son, but you don't do that. You let other people support him. You didn't sign the birth certificate. It's my understanding. Got to be a reason. So maybe that's why you don't give a shit. We already know Holly doesn't give a shit about her kids. She never has. Why would she start now? We know that she didn't care about them. Well, obviously you don't either. And maybe that's why. Because he's not yours. Is that it? But why are you stealing his opportunity from him? To get out, become educated, and not turn out to be a piece of shit like his dad. Quote. You make me sick, Chris. And you can make all the threats you want. Talk big. Yeah, you're 3,000 miles away. And trust me, you don't want to show up here. I know you probably think I'm full of shit, but you'd find out really quick that I'm for real. Yep. So anyway, like I said, I can't find my tweezers, so I can't hug your pee-pee. I know you're disappointed, but honestly, I didn't know you were gay. Well, I guess you must be bi. Yeah. So anyway, just letting you know, your rants, your threats, your cussing, trying to act all badass. I'm not impressed. So anyway, you're not shutting me up. Not happening, buddy. Tell you what, instead of making... here's one more thing I want to bring up. You told me in the video, why don't you get to work? Like, I got things to do. I got to work. When the hell did you get a job, dude? I didn't know you got a job. Nah, you ain't working. You like nailed 2 boards up per every 3 weeks. Sorry, dude, that ain't work. And the only reason you're doing it, like I said, is you're trying to fool your supporters into thinking you're actually doing something. You don't need any more money coming in. You've had plenty. You had the money to buy a house. People gave it to you and you pissed it away. So you know what? If it was me, if I was one of your original contributors, I'd tell you, go eat shit. Get a frickin' job. Support your damn family like a man is supposed to do. Pussy wussy. You're not a man. So anyway, yeah, you work. Dude, I worked longer than you've been alive. Now, that's the truth. I mean, I started working when I was 14 years old. Earning my own money. Yeah, my parents wouldn't buy me football cleats. They wouldn't buy me basketball shoes because they weren't into sports. Now they'd buy my sister all of the drill team uniforms and all this stuff that she wanted. But I had to buy my own shoes. So guess what? I had to work. I had to work to buy my own stuff. I bought my own car when I was a sophomore in high school. My money. Nobody ever gave me shit. I earned it. All the gas that I put in that car, I earned. Everything I ever had, I earned. I don't see how you live with yourself. I really don't. You say you're self-sufficient. You're not self-sufficient when other people are supporting you, you dipshit. No, you're nowhere near self-sufficient. What, you can't provide for your own family? You can't be a man and get a frickin' job and support your family? And Holly, you need to knock off this bullshit saying, well, Chris has to work because I just can't be with Elion. Keep your frickin' legs closed, which I know that you've never been able to do, so... Because a hoe is a hoe is a hoe. So anyway, y'all have a good morning. Yeah, you want to keep making videos about me like a foul-mouthed bitch? I didn't even listen to it, though. I don't listen to them. I don't listen to the sneaky loudmouth videos. All I heard was somebody said she had a really foul mouth. Oh, big surprise. Low-class people do low-class things. You know what I mean? All right, Jethro. Tell you what, why don't you spend the day going in, putting in applications, and getting a freaking job? Make yourself useful. Right, Jethro?